They resent and are jealous of all of the attention and the shoe deal that she got.
Over Times Square, take a look. This Nike billboard honors the all-time NCAA Division I scoring leader. It features the caption, "This was never a long shot."
Kobe just gave Caitlin her first signature shoe. Click the subscribe button if you're a fan. Let's look at Caitlin's sneakers and hear what she thinks.
It's pretty cool. It's got I feel like it's Fever, but it's also Iowa, so you get the best of both worlds. I have another one that you'll probably see me wear later on that is even more Fever, so just wait for that one. But yeah, you got the yellow. They look a little similar to the Bruce Lees that I wear, but like still different. I like the gold swoosh. It's the black and yellow. You can't go wrong. It's just the best color. Honestly, I didn't design these ones. I just said, yes, I love them. Please give them to me. So they do their job. They do it really well, so they're pretty cool.
His signature shoe amid his rookie season. When can we expect yours to come?
I don't make those decisions, so you have to wait.
Since Paige Beers will be making her shoe debut on September 12th, I think they released this design first when Caitlin claims there will be another. They give you the best of both worlds with their incredible mood that blends Fever and Iowa styles.
And I do agree with the sentiment. It's really the confluence of a lot of positive things coming together on the business side, on the basketball side, and it's the rise of women's sport. It's Caitlin and others, Angel Reese, that big rivalry coming out of last year's national championship. So this generational talent, they have big followings on social media, increased media attention with ESPN and ABC, and our asset values are going up. And, we raised that capital about a year and a half ago.
They resemble my Bruce Lee shoes in several ways, and the golden hue is stunning. To be fair, though, they don't look as much like the Bruce Lee sneakers as I initially believed. Even though the Bruce Lee sneakers are obviously better, I still like these.
Yeah, obviously, Nike's been a tremendous partner and was a partner of mine through college, and deciding what I wanted to do professionally. Like, that's just the brand that I always wore as a kid. So like being able to be with them is a dream, and something I don't take lightly. And I'm not giving any teasers though. Like, I don't do that. So wait and see. I don't know. And who knows? Maybe it'll come. Maybe it won't come. I don't know.
Hey, normally I wear gray shoes, but I would attempt to get some if they were available, especially for Fever. So be on the lookout for that. Caitlin highlighted the distinctions as well. To tell the truth, I didn't create them. Yes, I love them, I simply stated. Please give them to me. The gold swoosh against the black and yellow is quite appealing to me.
Caitlin Clark continues to set the bar when it comes to her impact on female athletics. She's got one of the hottest selling jerseys in sports, y'all, according to Fanatics, led by the one and only Michael Rubin. Clark's Indiana Fever jersey is apparently sold out in all sizes. It was rumored that she actually outsold Dallas Cowboy jerseys, although that hasn't been entirely confirmed, of course, because that would be a feat. But in addition to the jersey sales, Clark now has an 8-year, $28 million deal with Nike that will include her own signature shoe. The deal is the richest sponsorship contract for a women's basketball player. She deserves it!
They look great and function really well for me. There is more to the excitement than just these sneakers. Another duo that will be even closer to Fever is hinted to by Caitlin. I firmly believe that one of her distinctive Cobes will soon be available for purchase. Vanessa Bryant wrote Caitlin a note regarding the Cobes at the All-Star game, demonstrating her support for her. Caitlin is the one who most certainly deserves to wear a Kobe signature shoe. Nike would take advantage of the chance to make that happen,
Caitlin, if and when Caitlin gets her own shoe, can we expect you to wear it?
For sure, anything for C-Squared. She better give me all the colors I want, though.
Is she giving you any hints as to what it might be like? Anything?
No, not at all. But I'm sure that when it comes out, she's gonna make sure that we kind of get an experience of it. That's just the kind of person she is. So I can expect, once she establishes what she wants to do and how it goes, we'll be the first people to see it. I hope.
Thank you.
I firmly feel that Nike should rebrand the GT Cut 4 as the Caitlin ones, given how successful Nike basketball was a few years ago. Those shoes would be extremely popular and most likely the best-selling shoe if they could release them by Christmas. They may even cut the cost by $20.
Gotta also expect everywhere that Caitlin Clark goes, she is going to get a little bit extra from the other team. And it is because how much we've put her sort of on this pedestal, right? So you know you're going to get a little extra. You know you're going to get a little extra from the other team, clamping.
You can't convince me that these models aren't just Kobe 5 rehashes, even though some recent models, like the Sabrinas, have been passable.
You women out there, y'all petty, man. Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty, girls. I expect men to be petty because we're the most insecure group in the world.
Oh, you are.
Y'all should be thanking that girl for getting y'all ass private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA. Don't be petty like dudes. Listen, what she's accomplished, give her flowers. Stop being petty, all you women out there. She got y'all ass charters. She bringing all y'all this money to the table, but y'all being petty like dudes.
If you've seen the Sabrina 2.0, you can't help but notice how similar they are to the Kobe 5s, but made of a different material. It's absurd. The Cobes are Caitlin's obsession. In hindsight, Nike may have preferred to offer her the Sabrina line. The shoes she is currently clutching are identical to the ones she could have owned. This was just brought up, and I find it unbelievable. There is no doubt that the Sabrina 2.0 shoes are not the same. However, it's fantastic that she has a player-only version, and I have no doubt that we will see at least one more Cobes.
Kinsey, can you believe the hostility this girl is facing for the crime of getting people interested in the WNBA? You'd think the players in particular would be grateful.
Yeah, I mean, I think Kennedy Carter just proved that she's as trashy as her mama spelled her name. And to dramatically recreate Charles Barkley's rant, y'all petty. He said, you women out there, y'all petty, man. He said, these girls are hating on Caitlin Clark. They should be thanking her for getting them on private charters, all the money and visibility she's bringing to the WNBA, what she's accomplished. He said, give her flowers and stop being petty. And he even thanked her for bringing all of this new money and shine to the WNBA, something that you and I would never be talking about typically.
I think Nike might be deliberately trying to make money off of Caitlin Clark before her official signature sneaker is released. If I were in their shoes, I would design the Caitlin Clark logo right away and start selling products as soon as I could.
Well, let me clarify first, because it's proxy season, right? No CEO do you just put the base pay in there. You put their bonus, you put their stock options, you put everything. Caitlin has the ability to make up to $500,000 just in WNBA wages this year. So, of course, they're just looking at a base which is collectively bargained. And actually, it's low because she's the number one pick. She'll make a little more than that. But she also has millions and millions of dollars of endorsements. She's actually, because she declared to become pro, her endorsements are higher in dollar value. She has a global platform now, not just a U.S. platform. So she's going to do just fine, as will the top players in the league, as every league does.
Despite Nike's challenging circumstances, people will surely buy anything with Caitlin Clark's name on it.
Remember this scene from Monday's Elite 8 postgame in Albany? We had it live here on CBS 2 and Fox 28. That girl getting her shoes signed by Caitlin, and that's the appropriate reaction. That is Micaiah McCann, 15-year-old from the Albany, New York area. Got to go to both Iowa games out there.
On Saturday, I was like, there's no way I get her autograph. She's such a big deal. There's going to be people lined up down there. Like, it's insane. But on Monday, I was like determined. I was saying before the game, I'm going to get this autograph. It's going to happen. And everybody's like, I hope you do. I got down there and I was wearing Nike Blazers, so they're really hard to take off. I was like, I need Caitlin to sign my shoe. So I quickly took the laces out, pulled it out, and just held it there for 40 minutes.
Hey, just look at how excited people are about those Wilson basketballs. I'm eager to see what additional styles they develop. What are everyone's opinions? Do you believe that these sneakers will be released onto the market? Is there a possibility that someone who isn't related to Caitlin will own a Kobe shoe? I can easily see it taking place. There will undoubtedly be a large number of people wanting to obtain Caitlin sneakers. If Nike reached a deal with Vanessa Bryant and Caitlin, stating, hey, we're going to mass-produce your first PE like they do with the Christmas Jordan 11s, and we'll make it available as a prototype Kobe 5. Caitlin and Vanessa will still earn even if they make less money on each shoe because signature shoes often sell like.
See you tonight.
Caitlin Clark!
Oh, whoa, you came from Canada to...
Straw, Saskatchewan, Canada.
That's a long walk.
We drove 23 hours.
Whoa, hold on a second. 2C, I'm going to guess. Let me guess.
Caitlin Clark.
The ones with Caitlin. Her partnership with Nike and the Kobe 5s is thrilling. It may still be a bit early in her career for her to have her own Nike, despite my belief that she would have one by now. Caitlin was seen today wearing a Kobe hoodie and appeared to have just gotten out of bed to go grocery shopping. She's practicing in a player-only post, and it's receiving 4,000 likes on a Fever post, so they will undoubtedly make a huge profit. No other athlete's name on a product wouldn't sell out immediately. She is therefore arguably the most marketable athlete available at the moment. I even saw someone say that based on what's in her supermarket cart, every company ought to be attempting to collaborate with her. This reminds me a lot of the excitement surrounding Steph Curry in 2015.
Need to call you the female version of Steph Curry, or do I need to call Steph Curry the male version of Caitlin Clark? I mean, which one is it? Which one is it?
I think I'll just be the female version of Steph Curry.
I mean, you hear people talking about you and throwing out those comparisons. Speak about how that makes you feel, about how you've just taken the world by storm because of your shooting prowess.
Yeah, I really feel like I'm still kind of in a...
Back then, anything with Steph's name on it would soon disappear from the shops. The same excitement is currently being felt by Caitlin, and it seems that Nike is ready to capitalize on it. They will miss out on a big chance if they don't, especially because they are already struggling financially. They will lose even more money if they don't take advantage of this, let's be honest. I put an end to the WNBA. A historic $3 billion deal is largely dependent on Caitlin Clark's influence, and she is making ripples like never before. Her explosiveness, her outstanding start to the season, and her position as the top scorer in college basketball have won over supporters' hearts and raised league recognition. You're missing out on one of the most fascinating athletes out there if you haven't heard of the Caitlin Clark effect. This is a significant advancement for women's sports since it shows how a single player's skill and personality can improve an entire league by drawing in new supporters, sponsors, and revenue. Des describes how her outstanding accomplishments have elevated the WNBA and made her a pivotal figure in this momentous occasion. Caitlin has been a game-changer when she first onto a WNBA court, setting records and thrilling audiences with her vision and scoring prowess. There is more to her presence than just numbers. Fans are glued to their seats every time she has the ball, waiting to see if she will drive to the basket for an important layup, make an amazing pass, or make a deep three-pointer. Caitlin Clark's impact goes beyond the numbers, as Diana Taurasi and Breanna Stewart paint a different picture for those questioning her status among basketball greats like Candace Parker. Let's look at a phenomenon called the Caitlin Clark effect. She is not simply imitating them. She is leaving a legacy of her own. During her junior year at Iowa, Caitlin first attracted national notice, especially during the 2023 NCAA tournament. She led her team to a second-place finish by setting records for both points and three-pointers. She became well-known due to her outstanding performances, which attracted the public's attention. Her remarkable shooting abilities attracted even casual fans to the championship game she participated in, which attracted an incredible 9.9 million spectators. The Caitlin Clark effect was undeniable during her final year, leading to record-breaking viewership and sold-out venues following her draft selection by the Indiana Fever. Given her enormous influence on women's basketball, Caitlin Clark's rookie pay of roughly $77,000 annually is rather cheap. Her mere presence, according to experts, might help the WNBA earn an additional $50 million a year for media rights. She was even dubbed the GOAT of TV ratings by the Wall Street Journal, which highlighted her extraordinary influence on viewership. But it's more than simply the TV attendance figures. Areas are packed with people. This new deal is expected to be 6 times more profitable than the old one, which is a big improvement for women's basketball. WNBA games will now be televised on a number of networks, including ESPN, NBC, and Amazon, giving fans access to more games and better coverage of their favorite players. This agreement includes a significant raise in remuneration. Clint's current salary of $70,000 is anticipated to increase significantly, with maximum contracts perhaps exceeding $500,000. Additionally, it is anticipated that the league's salary cap will treble, providing teams with additional funds to create competitive teams and hold on to their top players. Beyond only making money, Caitlin is influencing people's opinions about women's basketball and drawing in new supporters who wish to watch all of the exceptional players on the group. The WNBA requires this increased recognition because it attracts more respectable sponsors and inspires young girls who watch their idols on TV. How do you feel about the influence of Caitlin Clark? She is definitely making an impression on the basketball community and deserving of all the accolades that have been given to her.